So hello friends, the topic of this video is system call in operating system. So in this video we'll see what is system call, what are the types of system call and how to implement system call. So before starting, I request you to subscribe to this channel. So let us see what is system call. It is a mechanism used by application program to request the service from operating system. And suppose if you want to use a printer, you cannot directly use it. You have to send the request to operating system and operating system will provide you facility to use the printer. If you want to use USB, you cannot directly use USB. You have to request to operating system that I want to use USB pen drive. So how it is done? Actually, it is done through system call. So system call is a method of interacting with the operating system via program. So system call provide you facility to interact, okay, and to use the various facility provided by the OS. So whenever you want to use printer, your request will go to OS. OS operating system will generate the system call and then you can use. If you want to use USB, your request will go to operating system. Operating system will create the system call or call the system call and then you can use it. So system call are standard. It is inbuilt in the operating system. We have to just use it. Suppose if you are writing exit in the C program. So what is exit? Exit is a system call. So this system call will go to OS and OS will close the program. So it is just interacting with the operating system. So we can interact with the operating system through system call. Now how system call work? So there are whenever you use main memory, there are two space. So first one is protected space for operating system and second one is user space. So all the application in the RAM or in memory run in user space. A system call connect to the operating system kernel which executes in kernel space. So kernel space and user space. So kernel space is protected and user space all the application run in user space. When application create a system call, it must first obtain from the kernel whether you want to achieve it or not. If the request is permitted, then kernel perform the requested action like creating file, deleting file, creating process, deleting process, using the printer. So, so system call will be called if and only if the request is permitted. So this is how the system call work. So now there are various types of system call. These are some limited, but there are a lot of types. We'll discuss only four types here, just for your understanding. So first one is process management for managing the processes, file management for management of file, then device management and directory management. So let us see one by one. So what system call for process management? So whenever you create a process, the the processes are created through system call. Suppose PID is equal to fork. So what is PID here on left hand side? It is a process ID is equal to fork. So what is fork? Fork is a system call. So whenever it is called, it creates the child process identical to the parent. So for processes, there is parent process and child process. Then wait PID wait for child to terminate. So there are thousands of system call and every system call has certain meaning. So whatever action you do on operating system, it is through system call. So for every action, system call is generated. Then exit status, it terminate the execution and return the status. So it will terminate the process. So these are the some system call for process management. There are a lot of command for process management, lot of system calls. So these are some of them. Then system call for file management. In operating system, you can create file, delete file, read file, write file. So for every action on the file, there are system call. So first one is FD is equal to open, name of the file and permission. So what is FD here? FD is the file description, open is the system call. Then close FD, see it closes the file. Then read, it is used to read the data from the file. Write, it is used to write the data into the file. Then if you want to go move to certain position, then lseek command is lseek system call is used. Then stat system call is used to get the file status permission. So there are various system calls for file management. Then system call can be used for directory. So directory means folder. So if you use mkdir, it is used to create new directory. Then rmdir, remove the directory. Link, it create one link directory to another link. Then mount, it is used to mount the file system. Means suppose in Linux, if you want to use USB, then you have to use mount command. Then unmount, if you want to remove the file, remove any, let us say USB, then umount command is used. Umount means unmount. So these are the some system calls for directory and file system management. Then there are some miscellaneous system call. Let us say if you want to change directory, change working directory, chdir system call is used. So all these are standard system call. No system call is designed by the user. Change mode, if you want to change the permission of the file, then change mode is used. Kill, it is used to send kill the process. Then time. So these are there are various systems calls. For every action I told you, there is system call. So these are some of the system calls. So every OS has system call. In window you will find one system call, let us say exit. In Unix there is exit system call, and in window 32 there is exit process system call. So the you can say purpose is same, the system call are different from OS to OS, the it varies, but you will find the purpose is same. So every system call, whether it is Linux or Windows or Mac OS, there are system call. So through system call, all the action can be performed. So and that's it for this video. If you like the video, then please subscribe, like and share. Thank you.